Yeah. What's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, Straight Briggs here continuing. Oh, that's the jam session one,
To
man.
cook up this morning show.
Whoa.
It's morning show action, I guess. Yeah. Man, you get in the rhythm sometimes, man.
It's one of those mornings. It's one of those mornings for everybody.
Oh, man. It is a money-making Friday, though. We got small college hoops card, huge NBA card. I didn't even look at the NHL. Just be real. We'll look at it in a second with you guys.
No, NHL's got the best card of the night.
How many games?
2 games.
Doesn't matter. It's just NHL is playing today. That's what I'm dialed in. I'm focused.
And Costy's agreement is null and void because he didn't.
There's only two NHL tonight. There's only two NHL tonight with that baby college hoops card. Oh shit!
It's null and void because there was no hockey pick in the comment section yesterday. So
I couldn't be in the comments yesterday.
Hashtag not my problem.
Going on. You know when Mitch used to say there's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes? Well,
yeah, and you know when Mitch also used to say that it takes 30 seconds.
I didn't even pop in. I didn't even know to what happened yesterday on the show until Roof told me pre-show in the green room.
Whatchamacallit? What was I saying? I was just saying something. Oh, so yeah, it's a small. So since it's small today, damn, I gotta get that jam session up. Let me all eyes on me today. It'd be like that though. No graphics in the jam session today, don't man. I already shot it. It's uploaded. It'll be posted in like 15 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. Man, what happened yesterday, man? What happened yesterday?
Well, one of the craziest college hoops days of the season.
I was upset with myself because I fucking slaughtered college hoops on the show yesterday. I fucking slaughtered it. And guess how many premiums of college hoops I had yesterday?
Zero.
Just about everything I gave out on the show yesterday in college hoops smacked. Shout out that fucking Rutgers money line. God damn, Jay should have had that in. Man, I told you I love that one yesterday. I'm not on.
They still suck.
I'm not. I told you so, God, man. But that was beautiful.
We don't do that here. You know that.
That was money right there. Yeah, man. College hoops. What else happened yesterday? South Dakota's the Jackrabbits blew out them boys. I saw that. Grand Canyon handled business. Yesterday was a J-style college hoops day. What happened with you yesterday?
Minnesota decided to show up for once and pull off the outright upset.
Another one, Minnesota. I had a feeling.
They're still dog shit. Every blind squirrel's going to find a nut every once in a while. That's what I just told myself last night. That it was just one of those days. I still broke even with college hoops, finished 5-5, but it was just one like yesterday. This was a tweet that I saw. There were 63 games in college hoops yesterday. 23 of them were upsets by analytic standards. 16 games were decided by one score. There were 9 games that went to overtime.
That's a J-style day.
It was crazy.
Yeah, I know me. I love me some underdogs, man. So shout out them boys, man. They pulled it out yesterday. It just didn't seem like a great spot for Michigan yesterday. That was all. I'm not different day, different spot, different situation. Yeah, Michigan probably airs them out, but that spot yesterday, I'm a spot situation better. Liked it for Minnesota. Costi, what's happening, brother? How was your day yesterday? What you have?
We did good overall. College basketball. I ended up getting the push on Cal State Fullerton. Just got a bad line late in the day. I mean, and not when I say late in the day, it was around 11 a.m. They moved it so fast. The groups gave out the play literally within 5 minutes. And when I say my clients got the bad line, because I only give out the line that's available at the time, and it was a push rather than a win. On my video, I said Northwestern, Maryland is ass on the road. This is where the spot where you fade them, and not very often do you go to overtime and the dog covers. But when you have the dog at home, I think it's just more value. So maybe we could tweak it a little bit, Jay. If you have the dog in overtime, but you're at home, you're in better shape than if you're on the road.
Fuck no, you do not want the dog.
I just don't want it was only a 2-point spread, so it's not a huge dog. But if they were like getting 7,
Pathyism 101, man.
Yeah, don't want the dog. Don't want the dog in overtime.
No,
but overall, decent college card. NBA. I mean, I'm telling you. So I have this potential client that claims he bets 200,000 a game. He's never signed up. He's just been an inquiry. And every time he tells me, he's like, I'm going to join the next day and I'm going to give you the game that I'm playing, it always loses. He said, we're heavy on the Cavs. Heavy. Like, what are you talking about? Where are you getting your information from? You know who Jay Briggs is? You understand? This is the spot. You fade them. Quick revenge game at home. What are you doing? So it's funny, the type of, everybody's got these overvalued plays where they think that there's this thing called a lock, which is absolute BS. And listen, you do stupid things, you get stupid results.
Man. That was my play of the day yesterday. Thunder Buddy for life. Come on, man. Bounce back spot at home, and not bounce back spot at home, but quick revenge spot.
Quick revenge, yeah.
Just lost to him last week at home at the crib. Cleveland was on a, not a good situation for them. Shout out OKC. That was my only winner last night. Other than that, I took a shot on Washington outright money line.
Yeah, so did I. I was with you on that.
They covered too. That's what makes it even crazier. They never.
It got to be a lot closer than I thought it was going to be.
I don't know. Had some fake hope there in the end.
Yeah.
And that Rockets hurt though.
Yeah, I was on them as well.
Yeah, that Rockets hurt.
They're not going to win games where they give up 130 plus points.
Yeah,
that's happens.
Mm-hmm.
The card pretty much went like I thought though overall. I mean, I wasn't on that Washington game.
They covered.
I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean.
You tried to attack 500 plus 500 on the money.
I know.
Yeah. And realistically, after we had talked about that, I did some digging. Going into that game, the Suns had lost 11 of their last 13 on the road.
Yeah, bro. You can't even
it made sense.
500 shot, and they covered.
Right.
So it wasn't dumb.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't say it was. It's easy to say it was dumb 24 hours later, but realistically, when you look at how it broke down, it made sense.
Yeah. Mavs can't be the pick today, Jay. Please don't do it. We'll talk about the Mavs in a second, but I can promise you they're not the play of the day today. I can promise you they're not the play of the day. Scoop up the play of the day. Let's go back to back on it today. No, sadly. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. I loved it on the show. I told y'all money line and everything. I said I don't even want the points. We're going straight up money line. I didn't bet it. My mind was on the NBA. That's really all I could think about.
Money on my mind. All I see is dollar sign. Play it, Jay. All the money on my mind.
Harper do be hooping. He do be hooping.
Problem is, outside of Harper and Bailey, there ain't that much else. So
Dang.
he's got to shoulder the load, and he did it yesterday.
They don't have to carry. All right, man. So that was yesterday for me, fellas.
Big weekend coming up. Big Friday, big Saturday, big Sunday, man. What a loaded weekend. And Monday. Now we have the national championship on Monday. So these next 4 days are huge.
Yes,
a lot of money to pick up.
Yes, there is, man. Money on my mind. Lot to do, man. Lot to do. Let's talk about today. Let's hop into today's action. We'll start in hockey. We'll skate on over to the NHL.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Man, first we got to talk about last night, bro. Them Ducks. No! Oh, Oh man, they almost had it. I love betting the Ducks. I ain't gonna lie.
The Mighties, the
I
mighty
love
of all
it.
mighties.
They almost cashed on me last night, man. They almost had it. They almost fucking had it. And I knew to leave my stars alone yesterday. I knew to leave them alone. And shout out the Maple Frogs. Shout out the Maple Frogs. They got it done.
Montreal got it done too.
That's what I said. I said I left my stars alone yesterday.
Yeah, no. I know you did. No, I'm saying I know you said. I'm just like I didn't. I just checked. I didn't know they won outright.
Yeah, Montreal beat us 3-1.
You call them the Maple Fucks?
Maple Frogs.
Oh, Maple Frogs.
That's what makes
I like Maple Fucks better.
Holy shit!
Instead of Pucks, it's Fucks. Maple Fucks.
No, stop it. Just no.
Maple Fucks.
The Maple Labs. The Maple Labs.
It's the make me laughs. Both of you get it right.
Make me laugh. Maple Fuck sounds
make
better.
Me laugh.
It rolls off your tongue a lot better.
Yeah, well, certain things roll off your tongue a lot better too.
What? Just wait. You think I will see you March 19th?
Oh, whoa. Can't bridge that with that sentence.
I might leg sweep you.
I dare you. I dare you. That would be a catastrophic event wherever we are. All of a sudden, there's casualties.
The thunder from down under.
Oh God.
We got the Penguins and the Sabres. And we got the Golden Knights and the Hurricanes. Chris.
She's like, I'm steering this cart back on the tracks. Give me the Sabres. I hate the Sabres. I can't stand them, but the Penguins are even worse. The Penguins have gone back to being the Penguins of earlier this season where they could not win a game. And now they're back. They've lost 3 straight. They've been outscored 14-4 in those 3 games. And all those games were at home where they play their better hockey. They've now lost 7 of their last 8 of their last 10. The Sabres have at least won 3 of 4 and 6 of 10. So they're just in better form. I'm going to go with the Sabres at the cheap price. I really want to get on Vegas. I do. Whenever I see Vegas and plus money, I'm drawn to it. Carolina's been really good at home, but they've dropped back-to-back games. There's nothing for me there. I'd go with the Sabres if anything.
Costi Durant.
Give me the Golden Knights on the puck line here. This has been their spot yearly, and you can get.
Are you getting what is that? Is that negative?
Minus 190.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Puck line. They've covered the puck line 54 of their last 89 games. You're still up 20 net units. It's all included in the juice. Yep.
That's nasty.
Yep. Plus 1.5, minus 200. It's only wrong if it doesn't win.
True. I'm fading both of you. I'm taking the Hurricanes. Let's do it. The Hurricanes lucky one of them teams that go like stupid, dummy, crazy at home. They of that ilk. And there's a reason they're sizable favorites over the Golden Knights. They're not catching me. They're not catching me. Y'all know me. I love plus money. Especially in hockey. But there's no plus money opportunities today in these 2 games because I'm also on the Buffalo Sabres. Let's do it. I've been on them Sabres recently. Them Sabres been cashing. I don't know if y'all been paying attention. I have. We on Buffalo tonight. It's going to be a good weekend for Buffalo, if you catch my drift.
Yeah, but I also no, I got that. I also haven't forgotten though the Sabres lost like 13 in a row. So I'm just saying right now they're okay. But you know who the Carolina Hurricanes last played at home?
Who? The Knights
and
lost.
Ducks.
Oh, the Ducks beat them, right?
Yeah, Carolina was minus 480. Carolina was minus 484.
Shout out the fucking Ducks, man. Shout out the Ducks. They tried to get there for me last night. They tried. I ain't mad at them. Give me the Hurricanes, man. Give me the Sabres. Good weekend coming up for Buffalo. Sabres, Wild Wings, Bills.
See, I couldn't get there with Buffalo Wild Wings. Every time I had it, it was bad.
Fuck
I
the
don't-
Bills, man. You
I
gotta
don't like
lost
Buffalo
your
Wild
goddamn
Wings.
mind.
You do or you don't?
Not
What?
really.
You,
Not really.
yeah, okay.
It's edible, but it's not like
Yeah.
I'm never like, let's go to Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm never.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not your
Buffalo
first
Wild
choice.
Wings
You'll
is
eat it if
trash.
it's there, but it's not your first choice.
Oh my god. Instant diarrhea. You go to Buffalo Wild Wings.
No.
It's much cheaper than Ozempic. So if
Tastes-
you want to get
tastes
E.
better going
coli
down here.
and not spend a lot of money on Ozempic, go to Buffalo Wild Wings every day.
You want inedible food? Go to Wingstop.
No, fuck no. I just had Wingstop 2 days
I
ago.
like Wingstop.
Just smack.
They have this place
I'm
here,
gonna-
WNB. That's really good wings.
Yeah, I should have given you my Wingstop when we were in Vegas. I couldn't eat it. It was terrible. Maybe locations matter, but
Gotta run it back. We also gotta run it back to college hoops, man. Not a huge card today. It's a smaller one. First game on the board. A team near and dear to my heart. Costa.
Zip, zip.
Zip, zip, man. Them fucking zips. Akron. They're laying 1.5 on Ohio. We got VCU versus St. Joseph's. Providence versus Villanova. We got Robert Morris versus Green Bay and the best coach in the nation. We got Indiana and Ohio State. We got the best team in the nation, DePaul. 8.5-point dogs at Georgetown. We got Youngstown State at Milwaukee. We got Iowa at UCLA. We got Air Force at Fresno State. And we got Boise State at New Mexico. Costi, full slot. Not a huge slot.
Not a huge slot. I'm going to
Value,
take the zip.
though, what you like?
Of course. Zips at home. They've been perfect at the crib. Ohio has struggled on the road. The reason why the line is so short is because they've been on a 6-game winning streak. But Akron has been perfect at home. This is the spot that I love to take them in. And I couldn't tell you how many Friday nights I've won with Akron at home. So zip for me, and then see what else I like. Give me I'm going to take Indiana, getting points in my back pocket, getting 7 divisional matchup. They usually play each other really, really tough. I mean, they've basically been 500 against each other over the last 10. We've seen Ohio State fall at home 3 times already this year. It's not like they're holding home court that well. I think 7 points is too much. And then in the last one, give me Georgetown laying the points. Fuck DePaul. Can't stand them. That's it for me.
Word for word, bar for bar. Fuck DePaul.
Fuck DePaul.
Simple. They covered last game against Marquette. Can y'all believe it? I was genuinely surprised. But we back to regular schedule programming, man. We're still in Big East play. Georgetown has been solid this season. I know that they've been struggling recently, losers of 3 straight. But that just makes
them on the road, though.
Exactly. That just makes me love the spot today even more. Like hindsight, they played Marquette on the road. They probably played the 3 best teams in the Big East, just back to back to back. Now, they just went from here to here.
They have more wins at Xfinity Center than the Wizards do.
That's crazy.
And they play a lot less games than the NBA schedule.
That's crazy.
Wait, who does?
College.
But who? Oh, Maryland has more wins at the Xfinity Center than.
No, Maryland doesn't play there. So
it's Capital One Center.
Sorry, Capital One Center. I apologize. Yeah,
okay.
Xfinity is Maryland. Yeah, at the Capital One
Center.
That's why I was
confused. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Sorry, I apologize. At the Capital One Center, Georgetown has more wins than the Wizards.
That's crazy.
That's insane. How many home games have they played this season? They are.
I'll tell you right now.
They're 12-5. Georgetown is.
That's their full
They're
season.
5-16. So they've played. Georgetown is what 10-2 at home. Yeah, I think they're 10-2 at home. Washington's 5-16 at home.
Twice as many.
They played almost double as many games.
Okay, here's the thing. DePaul plays the Wizards. Who's favored by how much?
Wizards
Serious
minus
question.
18.
For who?
Wizards.
It's a pick 'em.
Real line. No, it's not a pick 'em. It's not a pick 'em.
That's a pick 'em.
It's not a pick 'em. It's the NBA. It's not a pick 'em.
Exactly. It's a pick 'em.
So bad. They're 5-16.
DePaul money line.
DePaul money line.
I'm on Robert Morris. I don't care. Green Bay's ass. That line don't even make sense. It should be more fake Green Bay. And give me UCLA. Bounce back spot at home. They favored by 7.5 for a reason. College hoops, bro, it just be about line reading for me. Like that's why I feel like I'm decent at college hoops. It's just like about line reading. Why the hell is UCLA 7.5 point favorites over Iowa after losing 4 straight? Because they're gonna blow them out. That's why. So no need to overcomplicate that one. Give me UCLA, give me Georgetown, and give me Robert Morris. That's what I like in college hoops today. Chris,
Iowa money line. UCLA is terrible.
You want to bet a hat? You want to bet a hat? You want to bet a hat?
I'm not bet. I told you I don't do hat bets. You're already up one Chick-fil-A order on me, so I'm not trying to go into a hole. UCLA is terrible. This is a team that's just in turmoil right now. Iowa is down or getting 7 here because they just got dog walked at UCLA, and in their road games this season they haven't been good. But you look at the teams like that they have played on the road.
What does a dog walk mean? What do they mean? What do you mean?
They got absolutely crushed.
So walking a dog. I'm just trying to correlate this.
It means that they got. It means they got owned.
They got owned. Got it. It makes more sense.
Yeah. So look at the teams that they look at the teams they played on the road this season.
So I will just dog walk you, Chris. In Vegas. I'm going for the leg sweep. I'm telling you. Piss me off.
Go for the leg sweep.
I'm going for the leg sweep.
Go for the leg sweep. That's fine. But just don't be surprised when people suffer because you decided to pull the leg sweep on me.
You just never know when it's going to come. It might
some
be
old lady sitting playing Dragon Link.
No, casualty? No, not a casualty.
So yeah, some old lady sitting there playing a Dragon Link at Aria is going to just get steamrolled because you decided to pull a leg sweep out on me.
You shouldn't be playing slots at 9:00 in the morning, old lady.
Oh God. But yeah, look at who I played on the road: Michigan, Wisconsin, USC. The USC game was a bit surprising for me, in all honesty, but they gave up 116 points to Wisconsin when Wisconsin couldn't miss. 85 to Michigan, who's still one of the better offenses, even though they lost outright to Minnesota last night. UCLA just isn't that. They've been struggling offensively, and they've just been a victim of a brutal travel schedule. Look at all the traveling that they've done. Jay, and Koth, you guys have seen it with the ACC and the Big Ten that have gotten all these Pac-12 cast-offs that have had to go coast to coast to coast to coast with the travel games back and forth.
Big deal. Yeah.
That's what UCLA has done. They went. I just had it up. They went from their semi-home game against Gonzaga just before New Year's to a road game against Nebraska. 3 days later, back home against Michigan. 3 days later, back on the coast against Maryland, and they stayed there and they played Rutgers. And now had to fly back home 3 days later. It's a lot. Iowa State on the coast, they just got boat raced by USC, but I think UCLA could win, but I think Iowa covers at the very least, if not give them a shot to win outright. So give me Iowa.
Chris, I don't think you've heard this on the show in long enough. You're foolish and lack vision. I had to. Sorry. Continue.
It's fine. It's fun. I get it. Because I stood on business like that, I'm probably going to get it wrong. So just face that's all it is. Let's see. I got to go back to the card for today. Yeah, but I like Iowa on the points. I'm with you guys on Georgetown. I was the last game I crossed off of my premium list because I just kind of wonder if it's too much too soon with Georgetown. And we're going to talk about another game later on where I'm kind of worrying.
Can you show us this list of cross-offs, please?
Hold on.
Oh, he really did.
Yeah.
Jay knows my booklet. Jay's seen the book in action when we were in Vegas.
I was genuinely surprised. Like, I'm not doing all that writing. I'm just not. Oh, mine. I'll show you mine.
It's the digital version of that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Georgetown or not. Yeah, see there. Yeah.
Just notes on notes.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, it's to each their own. I mean, it's the age we're in now, right? So, but Georgetown, I like it's Georgetown or nothing because DePaul has played 4 really good, like 4 quad 1 games, and they've got blown out in all of them, by double digits. Georgetown, if they want to make a statement, they can't afford to lose games like these. So, give me Georgetown as well. I'm with you guys on Akron, but I'm starting to like the over in that game as well. 2 teams combined 19-8-1 to the over this season. I think it's going to be a track meet. I think it's going to be a game where both teams get into the 80s, and I think Akron pulls it out. So give me Akron and give me the over there.
That's college hoops, ladies and gentlemen.
I like it when we argue. Sometimes it keeps it interesting.
Man. UCLA.
You don't want a bunch of yes men. That was one of the things that Mitch always wanted, like us not to be. Was just don't want to, because that's why I got pulled off the drive-through. I agreed too much.
Yeah, you guys just hate on every single Maryland team out there.
Yeah, Baltimore sucks.
I took the Terrapins the other day. Did they cover?
No. Yesterday?
Was that yesterday?
No.
Yesterday they lost on the buzzer beater.
Northwestern they lost.
Fuck.
That was a bad spot. Did you watch my video? I broke it down.
No. So what happened was I didn't even know that was.
No, we didn't watch your video.
No, I didn't. But we were on the show, and I shouted you out on the show yesterday. I said I'm taking the Terrapins for Costi.
Oh.
And everybody in the comments was like, Costi.
And yeah, and in the comments they were like, "Well, that's crazy because Costi on his video took Northwest." And
I never bet with my heart.
Costi's a turncoat.
I've always been that way.
Yeah.
Always been that way. And I'm a fan of one thing, and that's the Ravens. Everybody else, the Orioles, losers, like, Maryland, swag.
It looked like it's been another sad weekend in Maryland.
You have lost your goddamn mind. You have lost your goddamn mind. I am so freaking hyped. I watched it.
I got nothing to do but troll.
I'm telling you, man. One, it's an amazing, amazing, amazing game of the year.
Yeah, for sure.
So put them in that last time slot on Sunday, man.
So
one of those games, like there's no need to bet it. It's a coin flip. Just
for
enjoy
Maryland.
From a betting perspective, it's my least favorite game of the week.
Yeah, of course. Right.
Yeah. For Maryland, with Kevin Willard as head coach, they're 5-23 in quad 1 games and 6-21 in true road games. It's a tweet I made from March on Twitter.
Ass.
Yeah, I wish I'd seen that yesterday.
You have lost your goddamn mind too. Look at the betting odds right now. Fucking guys are all
trying to get Costi mad and riled.
You guys have lost your goddamn mind. Who's first team All-Pro? Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson? Who the fuck is first team All-Pro? LaMarvelous.
Yes, he is.
What is his record in the playoffs in the last since he's developed? First 4 games, 1-3, 60 QBR, horrible touchdown to interception ratio. Last 3 games, the last 3 seasons, 2-1, 100 QBR, 5-1 touchdown to interception. The man has grown up. Just like, look, I can make the same correlation to Jay Briggs. What was his touchdown to interception ratio before Pick Dogs? And look at his touchdown to interception ratio now. You can't just hold him to that from 4 years ago. This guy's a changed man. I'm comparing Lamar to Jay Briggs right now. This is the truth, man. Lamar running back. You guys have fucking lost your goddamn mind. They're just trolling me, man. I'm telling you, I get all mad. I get upset. I get angry.
Costi gets in his feelings, and all of a sudden, we're all made to be the bad guy. And
you know we had to try to make you blow a gas.
You want to tackle Derrick Henry at 6 degrees on Sunday night?
I didn't say I did. I'm just saying everybody else is saying that. I gotta live with you. I gotta live with you after the fact.
No.
Hey man.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say what that looked like and sounded like. It's just I'm gonna leave it.
Let's go head on over to the NBA.
It's like I'm done with this today.
Man,
it's fucking bullshit.
First game on the board. Boston laying 14.5 on Orlando. And New York laying 4.5 on Minnesota. Roof. Is it me or I'm up first here?
It's you, I think.
Oh. And right before I go, jam session is posted.
Which ones was it? It was Timberwolves and Knicks and
Celtics and the Magic. Everybody knows, man, Orlando is, I would say, they're in my top 3 of my favorite money-making teams. Everybody knows who number 1 is, Oklahoma City. Magic, over the last couple seasons, have been 2 or 3, depending on the night. Fading their ass tonight, though. I'm on Boston. It's a play on the spot. It's playing the situation. Yes, the Celtics have been terrible ATS this season. Yes, the Celtics haven't aired anybody out in recent memory. But one thing about me, y'all know, is I love my spots. I love my situations. Bounce back spot at home that also happens to be a revenge game is the situation here. Orlando beat Boston outright in Orlando earlier this season. Boston coming off the ugly loss to Toronto. We don't like betting Orlando on the road as much as we do at home. ESPN game Friday night. If Boston was going to woodshed somebody, if they were going to absolutely put belt to ass in a spot, it would be tonight. They've been much better ATS on the second. They've been much better ATS this season following a loss than they have been off a win. So I know they've been terrible as a huge favorite. It's the spot for them, though. Got to lean on the situation. I'm going to lay it with Boston. I'm also on the New York Knicks. I'm going to lay the points with them here in this one. I don't think that Minnesota is overrated and overvalued in this spot. To me, that's what I said on the jam session. We're now like a third through the season. And it still don't make fucking sense that the Timberwolves traded Karl-Anthony Towns for Julius Randle. It still don't make sense. It never made sense, and it will never fucking make sense. And I think Karl-Anthony Towns puts it right back in their face tonight. I do know he's listed as game time decision right now. Currently, he playing. He's going to play in the Garden against the Timberwolves. I was the number 1 overall pick for y'all. Number 1 overall pick. And y'all going to fucking trade me for Julius Randle? The fuck? He showed their ass that last time. He going to show their ass again tonight. I'm on the Knicks. Chris?
Yeah, not much I can add to that. It makes me absolutely sick that I'm going to lay the points with the Celtics, but it's like you said, the Celtics off of a loss, second best cover percentage in the NBA this season, 8-3. There's only so many times that the Magic can get away with scoring 100 points or less and winning games or even covering. The Celtics are not the team that you want to try to do that against. The last time they were off a loss and they had the chance to, I should say, but the first time that it happened was that game against New Orleans where they lost to Sacramento and they had their chance with Sacramento. New Orleans got healthy, Boston only won that game by a single point. Then they lose to Toronto, which is a more humiliating loss. I can't help but think that they're going to be pissed off. And like Jay said, in a televised spot like this on ESPN, got to roll with Boston here. Something like 115-99 or something like that to just blow out the Magic. And I'm going to take the Knicks as well. The thing with the Timberwolves is that they've done a good job of beating teams and covering against teams that they can hold down offensively. Teams like the Magic, the Pelicans, that they can hold to under 100 points, even the Wizards, who apparently lose to almost everybody by double digits. But the teams that have been scoring on them are the teams that Minnesota falls short against. Teams like Memphis, Boston, they're putting up points in New York. Offensively in the last little bit, it's actually been solid. 125 points against the Sixers, 140 against the Bucks. I trust the Knicks more in this spot. So give me the New York Knicks in this one.
Costi Durant.
Yeah, I'm on Boston here. This is just a play on the spot, like roof.
Close enough.
That's what I look at after a loss. This is the spot for them every time. ATS is just fantastic with what Roof said, 8-3. And this is the spot where I fade Orlando a lot. I think it's 14 points is what it should be, but I think they win by 17 plus. And then I'm on the Knicks as well. The comeback tour, the revenge tour for Cat. He's going to play. This is the game he's going to definitely play at the Garden against his old team. House of Disappointment is a disappointment for a reason. I just like the Knicks in this spot. They've been hot and cold, but they're also not losing 2 games in a row. Their last game they lost was against the Pistons at home. I just don't see them losing back-to-back at home here against a team on a Friday night at the Garden. So Knicks for me. You're muted, Jay.
Damn.
God, I hope Ron's not watching.
No, man, he gonna kill me. We got the Miami Heat laying 1.5 on the Denver Chicken Nuggets, and we got the Milwaukee Bucks laying 10.5 points on the Toronto Raptors, aka Seattle. Roof.
Sorry. Sorry, what was it? I'm sorry, I'm lost here.
Heat Nuggets, Bucks Raptors. You literally just typed it.
All right, Riff. All right.
No, I didn't. I actually didn't type it because I was doing something administrative behind the scenes regarding our Instagram.
Shout out IG Steam report.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Give me the Heat. I said I'm checked out with the Nuggets.
Always watching.
Don't be weird. Go away. Yeah, go away. Don't be weird.
I'm so excited to meet Ron March 19th. I have no idea what to expect. I asked him the other day if he was 6'6". I was just guessing.
But He gonna be behind one of the blackjack tables. Y'all know Ron.
I swear to God, if I pull up and Ron's like changing out of his Aria gear, takes the apron off.
It's not even going to be like this. It's not even going to be like one of the the peak casinos like Aria or Bellagio. It's going to be like the Plaza on Fremont Street or something like that. Like,
do we even know if Ron lives where he lives or he lives in? He lives in Vegas, right? He's not traveling there.
Yeah, he lives in Vegas.
He lives in Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah.
He works there.
Yeah, I'm going with the Heat. Like I said, I'm done with the Nuggets. And all the names are still on the injury report for Denver. At least they're questionable. I'm starting to pay attention to the Miami Heat, and I think they just wanted to be done with that West Coast road trip that they were just on. But now they're back home, where they have a winning record. It's a pick 'em spot. We know the Denver Nuggets don't necessarily play their best basketball on the road. I'm going to take Miami to get a bounce back win at home. Raptors, Bucks. I'll lean towards the Raptors.
Taking Seattle? What?
Yeah.
On the road?
I know. And they're 1-18, but they've still been a decent cover team on the road. Let me just pull up the actual ATS number here. But how many times have we seen the Bucks in a winnable spot like this where you'd expect them to blow a team out and not deliver? I think that's just sort of the long and short of it for me. As a road dog this season. Huh?
What? Set us up and then you never deliver.
Okay. You want me to deliver? Start posting those hockey picks. Oh wait, no, it's too late. We can't do that. The deal's null and void.
What do you mean? I have the puck line tonight.
You didn't deliver yesterday. You said every day until.
Listen, man, there's work that has to be done here. I missed a day.
You didn't read the fine print. You didn't read the fine print of the contract. I don't know what to tell you.
You know how many people are going to be excited for you to twirl?
Yeah, and you know how many people you just disappointed because you couldn't put a hockey play in yesterday? Tag not my problem. Or maybe I'll twirl and you just won't be there like last time.
Kelly said she got the room right next to yours.
Yeah, nice.
Yep. The joint rooms, the one with the lock. Make sure it's unlocked.
Toronto's still almost a 50-50 team as a road dog. It's just a fate of Milwaukee overvalued. So give me the Raptors and the points.
Cost.
We did the Miami, Denver, and the Raptors. Milwaukee?
No.
Yeah.
That's what what was it?
Come on, man.
Seriously.
He's like, I'm not telling you. We've just been through this. Yes. Costy, those were the right games.
Okay. Damn, Jay. There's Kelly. Room next door. Tell him, Kelly. Just don't lock it. Keep it up.
I'll just do that thing where you leave the latch in between the door.
Just saying. Never know. I'm gonna take Miami here at home. This is just the spot. It's like my gut tells me that Denver should win this game, and this is exactly the game that Miami will end up winning. The games you don't expect them to win. I'm not betting this game, but from just a lean standpoint, it's not a game they should win, and they probably will win. And in the other one, this is a typical blowout spot for Toronto. This is where they get roasted. Again, another not bettable game. Too many points for me to lay with Milwaukee here, but Toronto is so ass on the road. I just don't trust them. They had that nice little homestand where I cashed with them the last two games at home. So going on the other side here and taking Milwaukee laying the points.
Smart man, because I'm on Milwaukee as well. I'm fading Seattle. I hate laying points with Milwaukee, but overrated and overvalued teams do win and cover in certain situations to justify why they're overrated and overvalued. Toronto is ass on the road. At home, we can trust them. At home, we can bet them. Especially coming off the win against the Celtics, though. They're going to get their ass throttled. So I'm on Milwaukee. I hate it, but it's the play. And I'm also on Miami. I want to see what's up with Jokic. I want to see what's up with Murray. I want to see what's up with Gordon. They're all game time decision right now currently. But it's a play on the spot situation. Bounce back game at home. It also happens to be a revenge game for Miami. They lost to Denver earlier this season, 135-122 in Denver. Now playing here in Miami, they're favored for a reason. So I don't really like that one either, but play on the spot, play on the situation, bounce back spot at home that happens to be a revenge game. Let's keep rolling. We head over to New Orleans with the Pelicans, 11.5-point home favorites over the Utah Jazz and the Charlotte Hornets and the Chicago Bulls. Bulls laying 4.5. We'll also put my Mavs 8.5-point home dogs against the Thunder. Did you catch that, Costa? You caught all three? Do I need to repeat it?
You know what?
I'm just asking.
How about fuck you? How about that? How about that? You and all your Bills bullshit today. How about that? How about this?
Man.
Fuck the Bills. Fuck the Bills. How about that? You guys want to sit here and fuck with me on a Friday when it's Purple Friday. I'm all juiced up.
It's Blue Friday. You don't see what me and Rube got on, man?
Yeah, Blue Friday.
Yeah, seriously.
Let's hashtag we coming to Dallas. Shador Sanders taking over for Dak Prescott.
Ain't that crazy? Like, bro, I just know, like, I wish I could have this conversation with Mitch, like, just to see, like Dion now finna come to Dallas. Like, he would probably be finna blow a gasket.
He would blow a gasket. It'd be 20 minutes minimum. 20 minutes. You had the comments would be going, get to the picks. He would just keep going. I would have my legs up like this. We don't do that anymore. I go to sleep. I haven't went to sleep on a show before. That's what we have. 20 minutes on a Friday when there's no NFL.
Yeah, man, he would have went crazy about this. RP.
So New Orleans, Utah. I'm going to do the first half total over. Utah and New Orleans. Utah's gone over in the first half 29 of 42 times. The last on the run, and then the Jazz have went over 52 out of the last 79 games. This is a typical spot where they're just going to score a lot of points. It's a big total in the first half, but I don't mind it. No defense. These trash teams. I'd rather have over the points in the first half. And then in the other one, I'm not betting it. If anything, I'll take the points with the Mavs at home. I get it, all the injuries they're dealing with, but I just think it's too many points. I don't like it at all. I just feel like this is smells like a backdoor cover here with Dallas. It's still the NBA. The guys still play, even though when the All-Stars aren't out there. And then the third one, I lost it. Charlotte, Chicago. I didn't lose it. Man. Bulls at home. Another one. I don't really like the card today.
I love the card today.
Really?
Yes, I love it because today's the day where it's like you don't have no reason to take the teams we taken other than they fit the spots and situations, and that's why you got to rock with them. So that's why we're on Charlotte today. Okay. Double revenge spot. Chicago's fucking ass. This is going to be their 5th straight home game, but man, they was in a very favorable spot the other day. Couldn't pull it off. I think the Hornets have a legitimate chance to win that game outright. On what fucking planet should the Pelicans be favored by 11.5?
Remember what I said earlier?
Fucking planet, like.
It doesn't make sense. I'll let you finish your point. Remember earlier when we were talking about Georgetown, I said that we were going to talk about another game where I thought it might be too much too soon. That's the one. I think the Pelicans is just too much too soon.
Bro, listen. So y'all know how I was talking about Milwaukee a second ago, and I said overrated and overvalued teams win in certain spots and situations to justify why they're overrated and overvalued. I really broke this down in depth on the jam session. Milwaukee is one of those teams where they're going to win a big game. Everybody going to be like, okay, they're back. They're going to jump on them. And then there's so much fucking value on the other side. That's where we absolutely murder and kill the books on the backside. That's where we absolutely murder and kill them on the backside. Now, it's the same thing now for the Pelicans, who are just as overrated, who are just as overvalued. Now that they have won and look decent in a couple spots, they're back to being 11.5-point favorites on what fucking planet? How can you beat a team by 11.5 when you barely even won 10 games this season? I don't even trust them to win the game outright. And you talking about laying 11.5. Give me Utah plus the points. Give me Utah outright on the money line. I don't care who's playing for Utah. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. What matters is the other side of the coin. What justifies New Orleans? What have you seen from New Orleans to justify them laying this many points? Nothing. So, give me the Jazz. The Jazz have been tremendously better on the road this season than they have been at home, which is crazy because y'all know the last couple seasons we've been cashing like nobody's business on Utah at home, but this season that's not been the case. They've been a better team on the road. I'm on the Jazz plus the points. I'm on the Jazz outright money line. Y'all can take the terrible, one of the worst ATS teams, the Pelicans, if you want. And I'm on my favorite team, the Dallas Mavericks. I don't care what y'all got to say. Y'all can cook me. Y'all can flame me. Y'all can say you're a homer. You can say whatever you want to say. But I'm on the Mavs tonight. We might beat the Thunder outright tonight, too. Just telling y'all my thoughts. I'm telling y'all I'm betting the Thunder. I'm telling y'all I'm betting the Mavs. I'm not telling y'all to bet the Mavs. I'm telling y'all I'm betting the Mavs tonight. I don't like the spot for Oklahoma City on the back end of a back-to-back with travel. Not a huge travel spot, but there's some slight travel. Kicked the crap out of Cleveland yesterday. Not playing the Mavs at full strength. So kind of feels like a small letdown spot. Dallas just got absolutely fucking robbed the other night, and everybody keep acting like it didn't happen. The NBA came out yesterday and just said, yeah, that was supposed to be a goaltend. Sorry. Give my fucking money back. How about that? Give my money back. We would have won the game. How about that? Huh? No. I'm on the Mavs tonight. They coming back for that shit in blood. We might win the game outright. Just telling y'all what I'm doing. I ain't telling y'all to do it. I'm telling y'all what I'm doing. So don't get mad. Come crying later. Just letting y'all know. Chris?
The only one I'm on here is the Jazz with you. Just because, like I said, I think it's a lot of bias. I think it's just a case of too much too soon with the Pelicans. I think it's just seeing how well the Pelicans have been playing lately. And Jay will tell you, and you guys have been watching the morning show, you know I've been on the Pelicans for the most part since this since they've gotten healthy. But if this line was 4.5, 5.5, okay, I'd be on the Pelicans. But 11.5, that's a little bit much. I get it. The roster is terrible for Utah right now. But I mean, the Jazz have still been covering numbers left and right. I mean, over their last 10 games, they have gone 7-3 against the number. They've covered 6 of their last 7. Covered against Phoenix, covered against Miami, only lost to Atlanta by 3, went on the road and beat Orlando and Miami. I get it. The injury report was in a better situation than it is now. But yeah, 2 10-win teams. I can't get there with New Orleans at this number. So give me the Utah Jazz plus the points. I really got nothing else in that Chicago Charlotte. I want to get there with Charlotte head to head. Chicago's owned them, including both meetings this season. But Chicago's been so bad at home, like I said. So there's nothing for me there. And OKC Dallas. Maybe a lean towards Dallas plus the 8.5, but I'm not touching it. Jazz is the only one I like in that time slot.
Casty Durant.
You started with this.
You did. So we head to the last slot of the day.
Costy's over it.
We got the Grizzlies and the Spurs and the Lake Show and the Nets. I'm on the Nets. I don't trust the Lakers laying extended points. I've told y'all this all season. Lakers laying a bucket. Lakers laying maybe 4.5. 5 is max. Anything over that, I'm cool. So I know Brooklyn's been terrible. I know Brooklyn's banged up. I'm on the Nets. I'm also on San Antonio. It's to play on the spot. It's to play on the situation. Quick revenge. Quick revenge. Quick revenge. Quick revenge. Quick revenge. We just lost y'all at home 2 days ago. Now he's gonna come back and beat y'all ass. John Morant, you finna dunk on me at home? You gonna dunk on me at home? That's why that shit didn't count. And shit, it don't count. In the record books, I let you dunk on me because it didn't count. Now I got some for your ass tonight. Watch this. Wemby going crazy tonight at home on a Friday night on the Memphis boys. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. I'm on the Spurs. Chris?
Yeah, I went with the Grizzlies in the video. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't feel great about it. I really just don't like that game. Lakers Nets, I'll go with the over. The Lakers as a double-digit favorite. Just trying to go back and see if there's the Lakers is a double-digit favorite, 10-0 straight up, 4-6 against the number, but 7-2-1 to the over. They've only been a double-digit favorite twice this season, scored 123 against the Raptors, 124 against the Lakers. And with this total sitting around 217, that means we only need about 90-something points from the Nets to get there. I mean, they just put up 67. It can't get much worse. So I'll go with the over in Lakers Nets.
Costi?
I'm taking the Nets here. This is like Jay said, play on the situation, play on the spot. As an underdog, they're 14-8 against the number. Just as an away team, they're 15-8. They play their best ball on the road because they're getting those inflated, extended lines. I don't like taking the Lakers double digits. Don't care who really is playing for Brooklyn. I just think it's too many points here, and I'm gonna play the spot and situation with Brooklyn. I'm back. I've been back and forth on this Memphis game. I just think Memphis is on a heater. And
you gonna fade the quick revenge spot?
No.
Okay. I was just wondering. No.
I told you I didn't like the card. I think there's a lot of situational games that I wouldn't bet because I don't have to bet the whole NBA card. I could have one NBA play tonight. I have to check with my groups. My groups haven't posted anything, so a lot of the plays are probably going to be posted closer to game time with injury designations released. So I'm going to take Memphis. I don't like it. It doesn't feel right. Jay made a good point. The quick revenge, Wemby getting his ass dunked on. I don't care.
Oh, no.
He got dunked on.
John Morant. Oh, my God.
He came from back here, Jay.
I know.
All the way back here. Even the picture that they posted just looked.
It's disgusting.
Disgusting.
Like, it's all-time great. Like, it's.
But if anybody could do it.
Right now, even though it didn't count, that's player of the year, picture of the year.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a Grizzlies hater. I just like trolling all of y'all that think I'm a Grizzlies hater. They got to remember, I'm a spot and situational better. So because I'm a spot and situational better means I like to bet teams in the spots and situations that they are profitable over the long haul in. For Memphis on the road, laying points, that's not their spot. That's not their situation. You got to remember where I have the Grizzlies. I have the Grizzlies in the same airspace, and they've been there since the OGs will tell you. The Grizzlies are in the same airspace. When it started, there were two teams in that airspace. It was Denver and Memphis. They go stupid, dummy, crazy at home at the crib. That's not me. So I'm just sticking to script. I've been saying this for 3 years. I'm not a Grizzlies hater. I just know where they play their best basketball at. They have been better on the road this season. Hats off to them. You feel me? Hats off to them. But tonight, spot and situation says.
Oh, I'm getting a call.
San Antonio.
You're going to do it again. John Morant just said he's going to dunk on him again tonight.
That's just some random guy that called you and said he was John Morant.
Dude, I used my Ravens necklace to take the call. Roof, pay attention, brother. It just.
Yeah. But that's it. That's all, ladies and gentlemen. Chris, what you got over for sale at Pick Dogs Premium today?
Got him.
Costy's such a dick. I got $15 college hoops play of the day. Going to get back on track. That's been a rough week for it, but so I locked in on a play that I really like for today's card. Also got my barking dog for college hoops today and a fast break Friday 3-pack for college hoops. We're going to load up, get some money today because tomorrow's card is massive. 146 games in the crank, and as well as NFL playoffs, NBA and NHL. Oh boy, it's a loaded weekend. So make sure you jump on something long-term. Pair me and Jay up, me and Brad, me and Ron, any of us on the website, pair us up. Use the multi-cap promotion. Remember to use that promo code PICK at checkout for 15% off your purchase.
Cost.
So based on if you're a bigger player, we do offer services that are catered to the high rollers. So if you're looking for Big Al's All Access, which has been red hot for now 6 months to a year, if you're looking for Dime Club or Insider Plays, which are just giving you access to these betting syndicates, it's much more hands-on than just the games themselves. So if you have a bankroll 5, 10, 20, 100, 200,000, and you want to get more coaching and money management with the plays unitized, you have my number. It's directly on the site under Premium Picks, and you'll see my Dime Club or Insider Plays. It's our number.
Money Making Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, NBA day as well. Small college hoops, small NHL. That means all eyes on the NBA tonight. I cooked that shit up today. I believe I did. You can check out the jam session where, from an information perspective, I think it's one of my better episodes of the season. There's no graphics on there today, but I really felt like I eloquently broke down why I like each game and why I don't. Check it out. Or you can check out my favorite plays, the plays that I definitely had the most money on, the plays I'm for sure betting over at Pick Dogs Premium. You can scoop up my NBA play of the day. We cashed it yesterday with the Oklahoma City Thunder buddies. I'm loving today's play as well. So you can scoop that up over at Pick Dogs Premium for $25. Or it's a Friday. Best thing to do, hop on a 3-day pass. That way you get every single play that I release over the weekend. Today, Saturday, Sunday. When you do that, NBA today, NBA Saturday, NBA Sunday, NFL tomorrow, college hoops tomorrow, NFL Sunday, college hoops Sunday. Plenty of room to make some money, plenty of value for me to look through and give you guys. So scoop it up, Pick Dogs Premium. Let's do what we do, man. Let's make some money. Parlay time, ladies and gentlemen. Parlay time. I know we skipped them yesterday. My bad. I forgot. I just forgot. I don't know what happened. Chris, franchise, lead us off. What you got for me?
Yes, sir. Let's go with the Buffalo Sabres. Let's go with the over in Ohio and Akron and the over in the Nets and Lakers. I like that a lot.
I'm going to do zip, Akron. Throw it in with Iowa getting the points and Georgetown laying the points.
Give me the Carolina Hurricanes. Give me the Utah Jazz. And give me the Brooklyn Nets. Also, I'm going to give y'all one more. Give me the Buffalo Sabres, Buffalo Wild Wings, and the Buffalo fucking Bills. Fuck Costa.
Do the Buffalo Bulls play tomorrow? That could be something to throw on there.
You guys have lost your goddamn mind. But it's okay. I'll be here Monday to big fucking middle fingers for you guys on Monday.
He's like, I'll be here to collect.
Be here to
Buffalo plays Western Michigan on Saturday too, Saturday afternoon.
I don't care about that. All I know is let me check that Lamar College is playing on Sunday. Wrap it up. Lamar parlay.
Jay, should I do it?
What? Best?
Don't be mad, Costi. If I put you right back.
Oh, the haters are calling. Hello?
I thought you were going to say it was the call for the contract for your new show.
No, I've already signed up. It's coming. It's in the works. It's actually going to be with Eric Pathy also.
So
we're
that's
gonna
2
make the
hours.
show.
That's 2 hours.
It's going to be a long show. It's going to be a live show. It's going to be in the middle. It's going to be in between. We're not going to fight with you guys. It's going to be between the morning show and the drive-through. So we have a lot of hours in between to gap it.
Enough. Tomorrow, I 9 times out of 10 will not be here for the morning show. I know. I know. But Roof got y'all tomorrow. He'll be in the host chair, and I should be here Sunday. Y'all know me, man. Depending on how I go, I might pop in tomorrow. So we'll see. But see y'all then. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. Jam session will be posted tomorrow. Check out the jam session today. Check out the wraparound. Check out Insider Plays. Check out Bank Shot Breakdown. Check out our Instagram channel. Follow us over there. We're upping our content over there. Twitter soon to follow. Follow us there as well. At Pick Dogs on everything. Remember, we're doing the Vegas crawl for Money Man Mitch in Las Vegas Wednesday, March 19th. We would appreciate if all of you showed up. We want to see all of you. But if you can't, then of course we can't. But if you can, check out Ron Romanelli's video. He posted a video. It'll be in the
9 a.m. lobby at the Aria. 9 a.m.
But in case you forget,
we may have to run the morning show a little bit earlier that day, but we'll figure it out.
If you forget, there's a link in the comment section or the description of the video that'll take you right to that video where all the information is. So be on the lookout for that. Money Making Friday, ladies and gentlemen. Let's kick the crap out of the books. Let's do what we do. Make it a winning day. Try to act more professional tomorrow. Aloha.